Here we are for our video walk around of the 2023 Infiniti Q50 Red Sport. I do apologize for the wee bit of dust and everything with the crazy weather that we've been having between rain and snow. It has just gotten these cars a little dusty. Upon delivery or pickup, depending on how it all shakes out, we will definitely get it cleaned up for you before it, finds its way home to its new forever driveway. And as you see with all our vehicles, they're very free of scratches, dings, and dents. There may be some minor, imperfections, but otherwise, they are very good-looking cars. All right. And as we were discussing in the videos, with this being a water recovery vehicle, the water would have never come up above, this part here of the car. If the waters come up any past this here, we wouldn't take this vehicle in, just simply for the reasons that we had discussed. Not even just mechanical issues, but it really just the interior, the problems that creates. Once that musty smell in their car. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hop in, take a look around. Of course, it does this to me every single time. All right. So for your controls here on the inside, it's pretty standard. You do have your power mirrors, power windows, power locks, memory seating. Love memory seats, especially when you have multiple drivers. Upgraded Bose stereo system, as we'll get to listen to that. All right. So as we look around here, it's pretty basic on our setup here, but still just as sophisticated and lovely. Phone controls here, menu options, cruise control, some more menu options here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start this bad boy up. All right. Look at that. And as you see here, the only light on is the one telling you I'm not wearing a seatbelt. And as it will also tell you right there, I'm still not wearing a seatbelt. All right. It is a bit cold outside today. Yes, it is. Awesome possum. All right. You do have your screen here, which is going to be controlled by your dial here. I do believe this is currently on navigation. You do have some other modes here, such as your I'm starting to realize that sun positioning isn't as great as I want it to be. So we're going to do a quick flip around. Awesome. There. That's better. All right. As I was saying, our navigate. Man, even then, that glare is still kind of crazy. We'll get it. We'll get it. All right. There we go. This is your navigation system here. It is pretty neat. Get the world view all the way to your street view. Look at us hanging out. Right on. All right. You do have some other options, here for our center controls, phone options, phone setup, information, as you'll see all the fuel pricing. Hey, this is actually kind of neat. I haven't really got to put through this too much. Vehicle reports. All right. TomTom weather, driver assists. We'll go check that out. Lane assist. All right, so here we can definitely start turning on and off, safety features depending on your preferences. Very cool, very cool. And then, of course, you know, your navigation. We'll go ahead and pop in the address, or you got some other options here. You will see, I just want to get kind of push on some buttons. You will see here heated seats. Of course, your fan modes for your blower. Some more of your climate control options here. Radio controls. It looks like that was a phone. There's a phone charger bay here. All right. And then this section here will control your screen. You know. Excellent. Drive modes. Let's see where this triggers. Ah, there we go. Right there, just under the P. Sport, standard, eco, snow, eco, standard, sport, sport plus, personal. All right. Definitely love that. CD player. Not a lot of those left in vehicles nowadays. Let's go ahead and give the future when you didn't see the club. Find something that comes in. Leaning on my Chevrolet, your hair embrace, holding my hand, saying, I don't normally do this, but there's something about you in the vibe. All right, so see, our radio does kick pretty well. All right, cup holders, plenty of charging options with an auxiliary port plug-in. Love this white interior. It looks very nice. Owner's manual. Gotta love those. Those aren't exactly coming in cars anymore nowadays, so that's pretty awesome find. Place for the old glasses. And then, of course, we're going to go apart here. This sunroof. Love it. Very smooth. Alright, and then the cover, of course, just hand slides right over. Awesome. And hop out. As you see here in the back seat, pretty spacious, pretty comfortable. Again, with the white interior, love it. Car seat hookups, if that's your thing, with awesome little cup holders. And then, of course, I do enjoy this part too. You know, you got boot access from here. So, you know, you got to put a bag in the back. You can always set it there. So it's very close and, you know, handy. All right. Let's go take a look at the boot real quick. So as you see here, all-purpose mat already installed, so we can go ahead and start packing whatever we need in here, whether it be groceries or, you know, sports equipment. While this vehicle does not have a spare tire, you will see that we do have an air compressor fix-a-flat solution for you. You know, it'll definitely be able to get you off the side of the road and somewhere safe, so that you're able to get a, you know, new tire on. Awesome. And then, of course, you do have these here to... Oh, okay, you got to pull those and push, but it'll put the seats down. And then, of course, in case you ever get trapped in your own trunk, there is the emergency escape pole. Awesome, awesome. All right, well, that's our video walk around to the Q50 Red Sport. I do appreciate your interest. If you got any questions or, you know, anything else like that, feel free to reach out. We here at Auto Savvy really do appreciate your interest, and we look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye.